guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Code Geass, Season 2, Episode 9. So, I don't think this is going to be a super long intro, but anyways, I have my coffee today. So last time, pretty much, Lelouch tricked them into letting, him, all the Black Knights, and a bunch of Japanese people leave. Now, we don't know where they're going. I don't know if they're going to go to the Chinese Federation and like live there, or if they're gonna go there first and then that's gonna be an arc, and then they're gonna go to like Japan, well, old Japan, and the original Japan. There we go. Like, I don't know if they're gonna do that. I don't know how this is, like you said, I didn't think about these things. Like, all those people leaving, how does that affect the economy and all that? And that's why they don't want them to leave. But like, maybe that's why other people wouldn't want them to leave. But she didn't even, that one lady that Nunnally was like talking to, she didn't seem to give a fuck. Like, she said, oh, they can't leave, kill them all. Like, that's not gonna affect the economy. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. They're dead or they're gone. They left. Like, what's wrong with this bitch? You really think that's the appropriate response? You really think that's what you should be doing? Like, just kill them all? Kill them all because they're trying to leave. I mean, ultimately, you're gonna wind up with the same situation. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand why she thought that was the right decision to make. Um, so she's, well, stupid. I mean, that just solves nothing. And then what else happened? But yeah, like, it affects the jobs, then the economy. I guess the Britannians are gonna have to get their hands dirty now. Sucks for you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm not kidding at the same time. Like, it's time for you guys to do some fucking work and stop making all these other countries that you conquered do all the dirty work. You know what I mean? The peasant work, lower level. Like, I'm excited to see how this all kind of turns out. I mean, yeah, it'll fuck up the Britannian economy and all that, but I know not every Britannian deserves it, but it would be nice to see some of these assholes squirm. Sorry. So I'll feel bad for the people who are good people, but the bad people, it'll be nice to see. It'll be cathartic, because I'm watching that Handmaid's Tale, and watching these women get raped and get their hands cut off and shit, and eyes taken out, and like trying to make them stone each other to death when one of them, like, you guys don't understand how much I want to rage. How many times do I want to throw a fucking hammer at my TV? Oh, I'm like, this shit makes me like, which is not right. I'm not saying that this is the right mindset. I'm not saying every person who's religious is terrible, but I cannot stand it when people use religion to do fucked up shit and say, this is part of God's plan. God's punishing us, so, because we're all like sluts and whores and we don't follow him, and so this is our punishment, and I'm gonna use that as an excuse to punish people in really fucked up ways and people who don't deserve it. And punish them for things that are undeserving. Like, you say the word gay, you get the shit beat out of you. They hanged people who are gay, or priests or doctors or whatever. It's just terrible. Like, it makes me want to, like, every time I see a cross now, just because I'm watching this show, I just want to burn it. Like, my sister bought some cross earrings. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking stop. I'm not going to, but I was making a joke. I'm like, Natty. She said she bought cross earrings. I'm like, now I want to burn them. And she's like, why? Because of the whole handmaid? I'm like, yes. All these religious people raping people, cutting their hands off. Like, oh, it's terrible. Forcing these women to have a child, and then they don't even get to like keep it. They force them to have children for these other rich people who are, like, part of this religious cult that took over, and it's just fine. Religion is great, I get it, form of community, but this, when you abuse it like this, it just makes me so mad. Like, I can't. It just makes me mad. It just makes me mad because they use it as an excuse to. My hair looks stupid now. Look at this part. Like, what is that? They use it as an excuse to just do really terrible, shitty things to. Oh my god. I don't know how it's. It dried weird because I took a shower and then. Oh my god. Damn it! This is like my mirror. So, yeah, you guys all want to look at my part on my head. But, Yeah, they use it as an excuse to do some really fucked up shit to people. And it's like, I can't wait. I don't even know if this is the right way to use this word, but till they get their comeuppance. Or whatever it is. That's probably not even how you say the word, but I'm waiting. Anyways, I just made this whole rant about a show that it's not even about. But anyways, yes, guys, watch that show. But yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. I'm looking at this stand. Hang on. And yeah. And Discord. Check out Discord. But yeah, other than that, guys, let's jump into the reaction. Oh! It's different. Bum, 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 bum.
Federation's laying a lot of
Nice.
recognition on it.
No, the high eunuchs may be guys, but they got no jewels down below.
That's
Dude,
enough.
he's stupid as
You'll
fuck.
get us in
Shut
trouble
up,
for saying
you
stuff like
idiot.
that.
Ah, chill out.
Hey,
Chill out. I'm just having fun.
something's got to be going on behind the scenes for India to be giving us this much
Mm.
cooperation.
No, I think it's that they're serious. They want their independence from
Yeah,
the
India
Chinese
wants-
Federation as well.
Okay.
Like Shada mentioned that too.
Considering
I
the
wonder
place
why.
is Nowheresville.
Fucking trash
Come on.
government. I mean,
We
they're
finished picking out
people.
staff leader candidates.
Shit.
Should we
Britannia
assign
did
them
a
to
better
the
job.
calendar for now?
I mean, they treated them
Yes.
like shit, don't get me wrong.
He seems to be okay now. I don't know what was happening with him at that time.
What is it?
What?
Ah! Of course, cliche. She falls over him. The thumbnail.
Tell
Yeah.
me something, Lelouch. Why did you come back to us?
Mm-hmm.
Colin, when this is over, will you then return with me to Ashford? Cause I'm
Tabasco? Oh,
You bitch, you cockblock.
How long have you been there?
Get out of here.
Tabasco.
Did she do that shit on purpose? What? She's letting them know that she's there, so if they're about to make out, do it somewhere else.
The wedding through the Sumeragi conglomerate. The bride-to-be is the Empress, icon of the Chinese Federation.
She's so
and her
beautiful.
good
Look at
friend
that.
she
Love her
wants me
character
to
design.
attend.
And the groom is to be the first prince of Britannia.
Ooh!
One may call him Odysseus.
Oh wait, he's that
It's
idiot,
too
right?
soon to
That we
activate
saw.
the plan
I
you set
got
up.
excited for no
I
reason.
didn't
I'm sitting here
expect that
thinking of
the High Units
Schneisel.
would-
No.
He might as well be the
This is
first
Britannian
prince. He
plot.
does more.
Going to move in and grab the Empress before they had a chance to.
What do you mean
I
grab
never
her? You want to
imagined
kidnap
that
her
mediocre
ass?
man could act so quickly.
Oh,
Damn.
Don't worry about it.
Mediocre
It's nice
man.
that we're involved.
There's another person.
Schneisel.
The one who overnight made this fiendish move in order to reverse their
Yep.
embittered relationship with the Chinese Federation.
And he's here, man. You're gonna see him. So this is all political. Why do they want her to marry him? They're trying to join forces? Ew, he is way too old for her. Oh, look at her!
Tell me, did the Empress
Oh.
willingly consent to this marriage?
This poor
That's what they said,
girl.
so we can only take their word for it.
Yeah, okay, she agreed to it. Yeah,
May be the path to peace.
True enough.
fuckers.
Today,
She didn't
let's
have any
just be
choice.
good guests and enjoy ourselves.
Suzaku!
Cecile, you're a fucking woman. Come on, see through that shit.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Millie Ashford.
She's so
Pleasure's mine.
sweet,
I'm
man.
dumbfounded to find Lloyd showing interest in anything human.
Yeah, I must be grown up. Allow me
He's
to
actually
introduce
not.
Canon Maldini, Prince Schneisel's aide-de-camp.
Oh man.
Public and private.
Huh?
What?
I'm kidding. It so happens the prince has
What
a
the fuck
preference
was
for
that?
unusual things, which includes myself.
Public and private.
Announcing the arrival of the Prime
Huh?
Minister
Fuck
of
that
the
mean?
Holy
Is he like
Britannian
in a
Empire.
relationship with him?
Broke the law by trying to save the life of an inmate.
Yes, but I get brought medicine when I'm sick, and the person who brings it isn't punished.
There's no comparing that prisoner with you, Your Majesty.
Don't argue. The
What?
banquet will be starting soon. Do as Her Majesty commands.
If he's taken to face the law, he'll be executed.
But that's wrong. That's wrong. He was doing something good.
Yeah.
He shouldn't die because of it.
Okay, so Britannia pretty much is marrying off the first prince to this this empress, right? Because they pretty much want some of the Chinese territory, which I don't know, maybe that will benefit the Chinese because they just seem to have some overpopulation issues. I don't know. You know, Britannia's issue to solve that is just to slaughter them with some bullshit reasons that they think justifies it. Get your population under control, I guess. So, anyways, I'm not saying that that's why they kill people. They kill people because they're fucking assholes, but, I mean, shit. If they took over, that's probably what they're gonna end up doing to their people, but okay, yeah. Just commit, just Let your people be shit on. Okay. I mean, shit. I don't know if that's what's better, letting them take over some of your land and treating your people like garbage, if there are people living there. I don't know, or go to war with them. Don't know. Clearly, to them, that's what they're debating right now. What do we do? What do we do? Um, and all because the eunuchs want some title of nobility. Fuck off with that. You don't need that. That's just being greedy.
They would sell off their country for that?
And our people?
Death to the high eunuchs! We've got to stop this wedding, even if it means putting our plan into action early.
But if we stage a coup, Britannia
Your plan into action. You are going to stage a coup, but when? So you do hate the eunuchs. Okay.
is going to declare war.
Either we ensure peace, or we do not.
I can see why they hate them, because of what they're gonna do. They don't even care about the Empress. I mean, you're marrying her off to a guy that's like twice her age. It's disgusting.
But your majesty, this man broke the law by trying to save the life of an inmate.
Yes, but I get brought medicine when I'm sick, and the person who brings it isn't punished.
There's no
This doesn't make sense to me. Okay, he tried to save a person who's in prison, right? Oh, but someone brings me, you know, medicine when I'm sick and he's not punished. How is that the same thing? Unless he's someone from a prison who brings you the medicine. I don't understand that. Unless it's somehow, I don't know, against the law to give her medicine. I just don't understand this.
Officer school?
Yes, that's how I'll use the life that you spared. I wish to protect you in any way I can.
Because she protected him.
To the outside.
Outside?
Outside of the Forbidden City. To school or maybe the sea, where you can find all kinds of hot, yummy foods and lots of friends to make.
Aw, she's so alone
very
here.
Well. One day, if you still wish, I will take you away from here, Your Majesty.
Really?
Where are you gonna take her? That is so sweet. That is so beautiful.
Promise.
For all time.
Either I
can't.
protect Your Majesty, or I allow an alliance to ensure peace.
At any rate, I'm certainly glad that the arrangement all worked out. I'm no good
Gosh,
at
she's just
fighting.
used.
Your Highness, will the
Like
Emperor be
Nunley.
attending the wedding?
Like
He informed
Lelouch.
me at the... Who invited him here to a place like this?
He's a terrorist.
The Chinese invited him.
Schneisel.
Oh, well. Holding up his wine glass. Let's have a drink. Yeah. I want some of their land. I feel like there's gotta be more to it than that. Other than you just want land. You just want to branch out. The fucking voice is annoying.
You appear right before me.
Oh, he's ready to Geass your ass.
Prince Schneisel, would you care for a game of chess?
Oh my goodness.
If I win,
Lelouch, will you win
I'd
this
like to
time?
have Sir Kururuki.
He's never won against him, right?
What?
I want to give him to you, Lady Kaguya.
What?
That would be an absolutely marvelous
What the
present.
fuck?
Enjoy your anticipation of it.
Entertainment this is turned into.
Yo, you better not lose, Lelouch! Oh my god! You better not Geass him either.
Surely we don't have to...
I want you to win fair and square.
Pilot of the Quran.
Yeah, the one from before. She's a lot prettier than her wanted poster. That's my kind of woman.
He is something else. He is so funny.
His Highness is losing.
Ooh. On purpose, maybe?
He's the only person I could never beat. However, that was 8 years ago.
Damn, okay. Well,
It's your king.
maybe you've gotten
If
better.
the king doesn't lead, how can he
Well,
expect
not maybe,
his
he definitely
subordinates to
has, but...
follow?
Impressive strategy.
I know,
In fact,
but...
I'll do the same.
Oh my god, Lelouch! You cannot lose, bro. And even if you do, you better use your Geass. Don't keep your word. Geass, don't take your mask off.
We'll get to a threefold repetition
Oof.
at this rate.
It wasn't my intention, but shall we declare this a draw?
I think not. You would do well not to underestimate the White King, my friend.
Oh my fucking god. Oh.
Checkmate.
That means if Zero moves his king forward,
Then he'll capture.
Prince Schneisel's king.
Oh, that's too big of a joke.
He's deliberately losing the game?
What in the fuck?
What is this? You're
Yeah,
simply
why would
handing
you
me a
want...
victory?
I don't know, I don't trust this.
Can't allow this. This humiliation.
Lelouch, don't let your pride get in the
With no
way.
hesitation whatsoever, the Emperor would have grabbed it. I've now learned just a bit about what kind of man you really are, Zero.
Schneisel, you dare look down on me like that?
Oh shit, do not let your emotions get the best of you. Damn it, Nina, stop!
Stop it, Nina. Drop the
God.
knife.
You're just
is wrong with you?
You're half Britannian, and yet you choose to protect that monster! No, that's incorrect. I'm Japanese, Nina.
What the fuck?
No, you're not. You're an 11. You're an 11, and you pretended to be
What
my
in the
friend.
fuck?
Give her
Oh, I
back
want to
to
hit
me.
her.
Give back Princess Euphemia! I needed her! She was a goddess to me!
Nina.
Yeah, okay. That's not love, bitch. That's obsession. Whoa. She's saying so much fucked up shit right now. You're not Japanese. You're an 11. Yeah, okay. I'm just a fucking number. Okay. Okay. Holocaust. I'm just a number. I'm handmade. Oh, just a number on your tag. Anyways, so tags on your ear. That's why I did this. So, this is bullshit. Okay. You should understand, you know. Oh. I forgot what she fucking said already. God, my memory's so trash. What did she say? Oh my god. Oh, I just got so mad I forgot what she said. Okay, hang on a second. You're an 11 and you pretended to be my friend. How could you follow them? You're a Britannian. No, I'm Japanese. It's what you feel on the inside, right? What did she say? She said, you should understand. You know, what did she say? Oh my god, I just have to watch it again, because now I forgot all my points. You're just an 11. The fuck does that even mean, dude? Like, what, the Japanese people are all bad? Like, what are you even trying to say? You're just an 11. God, her stupid fucking holier than thou, I'm better than you, mighty race bullshit. I can't fucking stand it. Look at her, even, like, wearing a dress that's like, is that Yuffie's dress? I was thinking she looked like Yuffie. Is she wearing her old fucking dress? The fucking, this looks like it. The rose, or whatever that is. And her hair, too. Like, ugh, I can't. She's so obsessed. Why, Colin? You're half Britannian. The fuck does that have to do with it? So because I'm Britannian means I need to shit on everyone else? Like, you act like being Japanese or being an 11 makes you terrible. No. There are good Britannians. It's the choices you make. It's what you do. The things that you fucking say. 'Cause he said some really racist shit. Like, it's not all about, like, okay, so since you're, Japanese, you're all bad. That's like that's like hating every German person. Not every German was a Nazi. You can't do that. You can't. Like, you just, like, what is wrong? Like, oh, I hate her. Okay, yes, you don't like what they're doing because they're killing some Britannians. I get it. The Yuffie situation was fucked up. Lelouch didn't mean to do it. But he did use the situation to his advantage, which was kind of shitty. But then again, you know, I talked about all that. There are good and bad things about that whole situation. Like I said, I know if he didn't do anything and didn't use it, it would have all been for nothing. So, I get it. She just keeps saying some fucked up shit here. Like, what are you talking about? Let me say that about you. Oh, you're a Britannian. All the Britannians just murder, like, the innocent Japanese in the ghetto. They shot fucking children. So you're a Britannian, you're trash, right? No. So I'll judge you based on what you do and what you say. Like, not the whole fucking race. This is so stupid. She's just dumb. She's just psycho. Like, she's just not in her right mind because of this whole Yuffie situation. I'm Japanese, Nina. No, you're not. You're an 11. You fucking... I want her to die. Like, you're so garbage. You're such a trash person. I can't. Like, what is wrong with you? God.
I'd like to remind you not to attend the ceremony tomorrow.
Why,
Otherwise,
man?
a game
You don't
of
want him
chess
to
won't
kidnap
suit you
this?
next time.
Okay.
Have no fear.
Oh,
That's
don't
right.
touch
I'm
her.
marrying this
Ugh.
man tomorrow. And once we're married, I'll be leaving
Gross.
the Forbidden City
Gross,
with him.
gross,
I will go
gross.
to Britannia as a hostage.
This poor girl. Oh,
Dreams
fast
was
forward to
how
the
I would
wedding.
finally-
Someone save her. Kidnap her, please. Kidnap her.
This question by
Yes.
the voice of heaven, the
This
roar
man.
of the land, and the hearts of the people.
Yes.
How does this marriage represent the will of the Chinese Federation?
Terrorists?
No, I think they've got a coup d'etat going on.
Yeah, get rid of these fucking eunuchs. Trash, trash,
In the name of
trash.
my fellow countrymen, I challenge the legality of this wedding. Hold it back.
Can't believe they're doing this.
Strange.
Just using her like this.
She may not even have the faintest memory of what occurred 6 years ago. But no
I'm
matter.
sure she does.
I made an everlasting promise to Her Majesty in return for sparing my life. A vow I swore in my heart.
He wants...
I must save the Empress.
Yes, he wants her to have, like, the ability to choose what she wants. Oh, yes. She said his name. She knows. She remembers! Yes!
She does.
Dude.
She remembers.
Watch your surroundings. Don't get wrapped up in that. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh, he took her. Lelouch. Dude. Oh my God.
What is the meaning of
Oh
this?
my God. What the?
What a wretched coward.
You won't.
Warning fell on deaf ears.
You won't.
I thought the Black Knights owed us for what we did for them in Area
You
11.
won't. You won't.
Which is
This
why
is just.
I'm ruining this wedding.
This is just.
Exactly as you people
Holy
want.
shit.
The only
He's
thing
bluffing.
is, I'm taking the bride with me.
Oh fuck me. He's gonna be like, I'm sorry about that rough treatment later. I'm just trying to save you from the same fate that me and my sister had to go through. Who the hell is that?
Thank you very much.
Jeremiah.
Once I'm properly adjusted, C2 and Lelouch will be no match for me.
This
Your expectations of Jeremiah Gottwald will be more than satisfied, I promise you.
Ooh. Ooh. That's something. Holy goodness. What? Okay, let me listen to that again. Once I'm properly adjusted, so he's still got to go to some adjustments, maybe to that spine thing, or all the metal from that accident. He's got to get fixed, tweaked. I wonder who's doing that. Maybe Lloyd. C2 and Lelouch will be no match for me. Okay. Well. Man, much to discuss this episode. Alright, guys. So, where do I even start? So, the few things that I was confused on, I guess I'll start there. So, that whole thing with her, like, okay. Not understanding that situation with the prisoner, with Zinke. I think it's Zinke. Yeah, Zinke. Trying to break that guy out of jail because he wanted to save his life. And she's like, well, what about that guy who brings me medicine? How are they not the same? And I get it now. Like, they were both trying to save someone's life. He's bringing her medicine while she's sick to save her. He's trying to break someone out of jail to save them. I get it now. I didn't understand because I was like, how does she not understand the difference? I mean, he's trying to break someone out of prison. She's a child. Now I understood what she's trying to say. Totally get it. Don't think she's dumb or anything. That's not what I'm trying to say. I wasn't understanding it, I just didn't get what she was trying to say, I get it now. Sometimes I'm a little slow on the draw there, but whatever. Okay. See how sweet she is? Well, he's just trying to save someone, like the person who brings me my medicine. He's just trying to, save someone. This little, oh my God, she's adorable for that. That is so sweet. So there's that. And then what else? That was what I didn't understand. Another thing that I didn't understand was, okay. So I didn't comment on this. I took screenshots so I can read it to you guys. I did that while I was in the bathroom. See, I'm being productive in the bathroom, guys. Okay. Okay. So fucking where's it at? We finished picking out the staff leader candidates. Should we assign them to I'm not gonna say this right. Ikaruga for now? So I don't know what Ikaruga is. I'm assuming based on later conversations, it was you're installing the Gawain system onto the Ikaruga. I don't know how they say it. Ikaruga now, aren't you? So I'm assuming that it's if you're installing the Gawains, which I did call Chris to confirm what the Gawain is. It was what I thought, that thing he stole from Schneisel with the wings with C2 from that temple. So pretty much they're installing that software onto the Ikaruga, whatever. So it is a device. I don't know if it's another nightmare, maybe one of the ones that got donated to them from India, and maybe that's what it is, or if it's, so I don't know if it's a nightmare or a space, a ship. I don't know why they would install that software onto a ship, though. That wouldn't make sense, but what they said earlier, should we assign them, the staff leader candidates, should we assign them to the Ikaruga for now? So, how would you assign candidates, okay, and then he said that leaves us with the municipal leaders, so I'm assuming he's picking leaders out to to run his new nation that he's gonna be creating. But if you're assigning multiple people to a device, or it can't just be one nightmare, like, you know what I mean? It's got to be like something else. I don't know what it would be. I'm like trying to really understand it. Maybe it's like a ship. You're assigning them to like a base, like a ship in the sky, like they're in charge of it, or maybe it is multiple people in charge of one nightmare. I don't know what it is, but anyway, so he is picking leaders for his government. I didn't understand what he was saying at first, because when I first was watching it, I think that kind of went over my head. I don't know if I was paying attention. Then when I first read it, like when I was going back, I'm like, what is he talking about? Like people he's trying to like take down, like I didn't know if they were targets. But then I'm like, okay, no. Then when I read that next line, or should we assign them to the, okay, no, you're assigning people, which means you're picking out leaders for your new government. Okay, cool. And then him saving the Empress, that I really feel like it is chalked up to him trying to save her from the same fate that him and Nunnally, went through, because I don't I don't think he wants her to go through the same thing. He doesn't want her to just be a tool or a pawn to be used. He really doesn't want her to go through that. And then putting on that whole show, I think it's because he doesn't want to wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't want them to know he's this big softy. And maybe if he did let those intentions be known and like why he's doing it, doesn't want her to get used, maybe Schneisel might start to put some things together and figure out who he is. I mean, kind of like the same thing he was doing with Nunnally. Like, okay, he tried to kidnap her. He doesn't want her to be forced to be married off, but he's saying he's like it's for other reasons right now. I know that, but I'm just saying if he did let it like be known, oh, I'm doing this to save her from being forced to marry a guy twice her age, be used as like a political pawn, for their government. And then the same thing with Nunnally, didn't want her to be used. Like, who would, who would, who would think that way? Who would feel? Who would feel that way? I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but like, who else do I know who has gone through something like that? Who could be Zero or whatever? He is in the loop, so he probably knew Lelouch was Zero before. I mean, if fucking Suzaku knows, I find it hard to believe that Schneisel doesn't know. You know what I mean? Maybe he doesn't, though. Maybe he doesn't know. I'm trying to remember. Guys, does he know? I feel like the only person who knows, they said it was the Emperor, so his dad, Charles, and Suzaku, and then V2. V2 knows. C2 knows. Colin knows. Anyone else? Shirley knows, or knew, right? Because he's not Zero anymore. What else? Who else knows this? Oh, and Sayako. Sayako knows. Probably forgetting someone, but I don't think he knows. But so maybe he'll start. I don't know. Maybe he would put it together, especially based on this whole chess game, knowing how he plays. Like, it's getting, I think, easier for him to figure out who it is. What else happened? I'm surprised. Like, I really wish we could have seen how it ended. I mean, I didn't want him to lose, which I guess he was in a situation where he would have. Well, he would have won if he would have taken his piece, but I think he's letting me win, and it's not a satisfying victory. Like, I didn't actually like really earn this because he's letting me win. But I don't know. His pride got in the way. I'm not gonna let him let me win. I'm gonna win on my own merit. I'm gonna win because I actually won, and it was like a fair fight. Or he was actually trying. That's what he wants. He wants him to actually try. I wonder why he was gonna let him win though. Like he said, he's trying to, I think, figure out like what kind of person he is. He said the Emperor would have gone for it because he's all about taking whatever, just taking, power, power, power. But now he knows Lelouch is not about that. He's not all about I just want power all the time. He's doing all this for a reason other than just power. What else though? So, I mean, he has a better idea of who Zero is now, and that, like, he's not such a shitty-ass person that everyone thinks that he is. What else? Colin and him having that whole moment, and C2 kind of like cock blocking it and all that. What else? Well, yeah, anyways. So the whole Empress getting... I don't even know what I fucking said already. Fuck. Fuck. I forgot what I said. Shit. Fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah. C2 being a cock block, all that. So I really feel like they're teasing this whole Colin and Lelouch situation now. Like, I really feel like they're trying to tease them ending up together or something like that. I kind of feel like that C2 storyline is over and done with. They haven't really addressed that in forever. So I don't know if they're just, like, not going to be together now. I don't know what's going on with that. That's just, like, gone. So I don't know, like, what her intentions were there. Like, she didn't want him kissing another girl, or she just didn't want it done in front of her. Like, dude, take that to another room. Like, I'm here. What else? So, there's that. What else do I need to talk about? Like I said, the whole thing about Lelouch, I don't think he actually meant to be a dick. I think he's gonna, like, take her and take care of her and show Jean K, like, this was all an act, dude. I'm not actually gonna hurt her. I just don't want her to be used. Like, you don't want her to be used. We're on the same page here, friend. And then, like I said, India, okay, that's another thing I didn't talk about. So India, it gave them all these nightmares, right? Because they're like, damn, we got our nightmares over here already? No. No. That is not what happened. What happened was India donated all of these to us because they want to be liberated as well. So they want to be liberated, right? India, liberated from who? China? Does China rule them, or does Britannia rule them? That's what I'm not sure on. So depending on who rules them, I wonder, like, I just want to see who the war is gonna be with. Like, so clearly they're gonna be on, like, the Black Knight's side. So what? What's all, like, and okay. Oh, let me finish the thought. Just thought of something else. So they're gonna be fighting them against China. I mean, it would make sense. They're in China now, so they would need nightmares. I mean, they probably maybe know what their next mission is. Maybe they told them. I don't know. I don't know why they would donate them unless they were having some discussions. So maybe they do know what their next plan is. Who knows? Which was to, you know, I think take down this. Well, maybe not take down all of China, but I don't even know if he was going to go after the eunuchs. I know he was just trying to get the Empress. Jin Kei and his whole crew were trying to take down the eunuchs because they're trying to use her and sell her off like she's property, but so I don't know. I don't know why they donated them. I don't know what they know. I wonder if they know anything. Or maybe they just know they liberated some of the Japanese, so maybe they'll help them next. I don't know. I don't know what maybe they just want, I don't know why. Like, I can't say that they did it because they want to see China go down, because how would they know? And first of all, I don't even think that's part of Lelouch's plan. That's Jean K's plan. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it doesn't matter yet. I can only speculate. And then, so they want to, sell her off because they want the title of nobility. The eunuchs, I mean, right? And Jean K wants to stop that because, number one, whoever they sell the land to, like, if Britannia is going to be ruling them and they're going to treat them like shit, like I said earlier in my video, right? Also, it probably could solve some of their overpopulation problem if that's why people are starving. Because then Britannia will rule them, right? That's less people, less mouths for them to feed, right? So, I don't know. Britannia might just kill half of them, who knows? Half of the people on the land that gets sold to them. And you know, Britannia is all about conquering more land, more property, blah, 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 right? It's all their fucking asses are about. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel bad, though. I feel bad for the people that are going to be living on that land because they just have no idea how shittily, if that's even a word, but how crappy they're going to be treated. They're going to get it. They're going to understand now. I mean, they probably already understood how it feels to be treated like shit because, you know, fucking China. I mean, did you see those flashes of those starving people? It's tyranny. They said they used tyranny, so, like, these poor people, man. I mean, I get it. I mean, they're like, what, a ruling. I mean, I should have expected it, right? Because, I mean, look at Britannia. And they rule the world is Britannia, China, and the UK rule. I mean, the fact that all three of them, like, ended up on top, I could have guessed that a bunch of assholes were in rule in all of these countries. I should have guessed that, because otherwise they'd be at war with each other. I don't know. And it doesn't seem like they're at war with each other right now. So, maybe the assholes all work together, who knows? Or it's like, you do your thing, you treat them like shit over there, and I'll treat my people like shit over here, and, well, not my people, actually. Because Britannia treats themselves like fucking kings and queens. But the people that are there, like the Japanese, I don't even know who else is there. I wonder if any other countries, like yeah, well, I shouldn't even say that. Maybe, yes, because they're Area 11, so who's in Area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 12 and 13 and 14? I'm sure there's more than that. Like, what about all those areas? They didn't even touch upon those. Do those areas not live on Britannia? Do they, like, live on other, like, little islands or some shit, but they rule them from a distance? Like, how does all that work? I'm all over the place. But, I don't know. I just feel like I should have known that they treated their people like shit. I just should have known. I can't have any fucking hope that these big three are, like, good people. I just can't. It's always, isn't it usually the assholes that wind up on top? I'm just sad. Like, I don't want to see more people treated like garbage. And I know that as soon as Britannia takes over these areas, these people are gonna just be shit on. I don't want to see it. And Nina, with all her bullshit she was spouting this fucking episode, this bitch. I hate her ass. I hate her. 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 I hope they kill her off. She's such an asshole. She's such an asshole. She's so obsessed with Yuffie. Oh, you're not Japanese. You're an 11. You're a number. Why do you think you're so fucking great? Newsflash, you're not that fucking perfect. You're not better than these people. Stop. Please stop with your bullshit, bitch. Oh my god. Seriously. I don't like. I know I make jokes like, oh, she needs to be in the loony bin, but I really don't like when people put people in those places because half the time they're really crappy. And people, like, are put in there when they shouldn't even be in there. But her ass, man. She does need some type of help. She needs a counselor, a therapist, a psychiatrist, a psychologist to look at her. This racism, this fucking almighty master race that just all that fucking brainwashing that has been done to her, this needs to stop. He needs to stop doing this to his people. I'm so sick of hearing that shit. I don't know. Every time she comes on screen, I should just know that she's gonna piss me off. And then her wearing Yuffie's dress, like, or a dress like hers. I don't know if it was her dress, but I feel like it was, because she wear something very similar to that. I don't know. It was weird. Maybe it was just like based on her own design. And then going off on Millie. Who are you acting like you're my self-appointed guardian and shit? Newsflash, I've grown. I've changed. Like, she's your friend. She's trying to look out for you. She's trying to make sure you're okay. Why are you being such a bitch? She just makes me mad. She makes me mad. What else? I don't know what else to talk about. Jeremiah. So he is going to go against Lelouch and C2 at some point. I don't know what he's gonna. I mean, obviously he's gonna try to kill them, but. And then he's working with the Emperor. Clearly, if he's working with Vivi, then he has to be working with the Emperor. I wonder how much he knows. He knows Lelouch is 0, or was 0, or maybe they know that he is 0 now. Now that maybe they put that together. I don't know how Vivi would know that he is 0 again. I mean, fucking Suzaku doesn't even know that, so why would he know that? I don't know. He's acting like he knows. Maybe he just wants to kill Lelouch because of what happened previously, but I just thought because he said that, it meant that he knew that he was 0 again. But maybe not. Maybe he's just like I said, on the path of revenge. Maybe the Emperor doesn't care what happens to Lelouch. I don't know, that's weird. Like, why are you gonna let him go after Lelouch? I would get the C2 thing, but why Lelouch? Unless you know he's Zero again. I mean, if he's not a threat because he doesn't have any of his memories, then why? I just don't know. It must mean that they know then, right? Or they don't care what happens to him. What else, though? That! I need to find that scene. The Canon talking to, fucking Lloyd and Millie, or, yeah, Millie. Like, what's up with that? Like, that, were they trying to imply that they have, like, a relationship? Blah, blah, blah. This is before this. Yep. Before this. Where is it? God damn it, where is it? Ugh. I didn't think my brother would keep the company of just one particular woman. Ugh. He didn't bring her here as a fucking romantic interest. Ugh, this guy's trash. I don't like him. Oh, he came here with Cannon, so it must be after this, maybe? No, maybe it's before this. Oh, it was. This is a rare picture. Lloyd, yeah, Suzaku was shitting on him. Hey, you need to treat her more like your betrothed. Come on, dude. Okay, let me play this out.
I figured you'd skip the celebration party and just attend the ceremony tomorrow.
Occasionally, Suzaku gets angry with me and says that I ought to behave like a betrothed man. And this young woman right here is the issue.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Millie Ashford.
Pleasure's mine. I'm dumbfounded to find Lloyd showing interest in anything human.
That was funny.
I must be growing up. Allow me to introduce Earl Cannon Maldini.
Oh, he's an Earl! Earl Cannon Maldini. Earl Cannon Maldini.
Prince Schneisel's aide-de-camp.
Public and private.
Aide-de-camp. Public and... What the... That was the way he said it. Public and private. Oh, he didn't do that. He said public and private. He didn't put the eyebrow in there, but... What is that? Aide-de-camp. His, like... His aide, just... That's all it means. Just his aide. Public and private. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, is he trying to be like... I don't know. Like, I feel like he was trying to imply that they're in a relationship. Yeah, he's a military officer acting as a confidential assistant to a senior officer. Okay. Public and private. So does that mean you guys are doing some, you know, shit on the side that people don't know about? That's what you mean? But like the way that Millie like kind of responded to it, she was like,
huh?
I'm kidding.
She blushed.
It so happens
he said, I'm kidding. It just so happens the prince has a preference.
Prince has a preference
for unusual things, which includes myself. You're unusual? In what way? How is he unusual? The prince has a preference for unusual things, which includes myself. I can see how Nina's unusual because of the bomb. Who else does he have? Suzaku, unusual. What else? He's unusual because he's a Japanese, like, badass soldier, but who wants to be on his side. Lloyd, he's technical, genius. Yes. How are you unusual? We need to find out. What makes you so special, motherfucker? Also, again, what's he trying to imply? Public and private. Like, come on, someone tell me, because that I didn't understand. Should I call Chris and ask him? This is like, I'd be down to see a gay couple on this show. What does he mean by that? Is Schneisel gay? Oh my god, we already have we had like lesbian representation. We have asexual representation. Now, like a gay couple. This show is so progressive. I'm like so impressed by this. This is so great. It's so nice to see because going from handmaid who like you're killed if you say the word gay to this like oh my god, it feels so good. It feels so nice. Just like the acceptance here. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know if Britannia is very acceptant. Accept I don't know if that's the right word. That's not how you say it. But I don't know if like that's taboo or like it's like yeah, I don't know. I wonder. Cause the one girl said that like out loud and she's like, "Why are you don't say that so like don't say that in public." Or she said something like that. Somebody said she would be into a girl, like that'd be her choice for like a like who she has a crush on or whatever. And why would you say that in public? Something like that. Like, So it makes me feel like it's not accepted, but it should be. Should be. What else? Might be it. I don't know. I really want to understand this relationship now. I didn't know if he was hitting on her at first. I didn't know how to take that, but I kind of feel like he's trying to say that they do have some secretive type of like thing going on because he does some shit for him on the slide that no one knows about. But also that seemed a little flirtatious, so I don't know if he was flirting with her or just saying implying they have a relationship. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Other than that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.